hello, good afternoon. Ayan. So, dito muna ako magla-live kasi yung page ko under ano pa siya, under appeal pa siya, under ano pa siya. On the process pa siya of appealing sa Facebook. Ayan. So, dito muna ako magla-live. Ayan, good afternoon everyone. Good afternoon. Ayan, wait lang po. Ayan, good afternoon, good afternoon. Start tayo. Today, I'm gonna discuss about active and passive voices muna. Ayan, so, kasi usually sa test, meron tayo mga active and, supplying correct forms of the verbs dun sa sentences, given sentences. So, para alam natin kung ano yung mga forms ng verbs na isasagot natin. Okay, so, passive, active. Okay. Active and passive voices. Okay, so when I say active, the subject is the doer of the action, okay? And the object is the receiver. The passive is the opposite, okay? Anyway, so start tayo sa ano. Focus muna tayo doon sa patterns or sa structure ng sentence and how do we change active to passive and passive to active, okay? So, shall we say this is our active? For simple present pala muna tayo. Okay, simple present. So, when I say simple present, okay, sa simple present, we have the active sentence here like, Teacher Seppi teaches math. Okay, so there you go. Our subject is Teacher Seppi. This is our verb and this is our object. Okay? Now, in simple present, we just use is, are, plus past participle of the verb. Okay, so past participle of the verbs are those in like this one. Win, won, won. Okay, so this part. Sit, sat, sat. Okay, this part. What more? Know, knew, known. Okay? Known. Okay, so this is the past participle forms of the verbs. Okay? So, always with is, are, the be verb plus past participle of the verb. Okay, so this one, we have the subject, the verb, and the object. Okay, so how do we change this one into passive form? Okay, so the passive form, okay, so the object becomes the subject of the passive. So we say math, okay? And then, since this one, okay, this is singular, math is singular, so we have to use is, okay? So math is, and then the verb, of course, why is? Because it's present, simple present, right? Because of that teaches. Now, is, and then past participle of this verb. What's the past participle of teach, okay, or teaches? So that is taught. Teach, taught, taught. Okay, so is taught by. Okay, by the subject, Teacher Seppi. Okay, so that's how we say the passive form of this active sentence. Okay, simple present, just like that. What if yung object natin plural? Okay, so object natin plural, shall we say our active sentence, the teachers eat the apples. Okay, shall I say it like that? Okay, just we're focusing on the structure. Okay, so this one is our subject, this is our verb, and this is our object. Okay, so changing this one to passive, we say the apples. Okay, the apples. Apples is plural, so we have to use are, of course. The apples are, okay, so in past participle of eat, we say eaten, okay, are eaten by the teachers, okay, by the teachers. There you go. Okay, that's how we do the active to passive, and let's try to change this one to back to active, okay? So this one, okay, this one will be become our subject. And then, since this one is present of that are, so the present form of it, okay? So we say the teachers The teachers eat. And then this one, the apples. Okay? Just like that. That's how we change this one into back to active. Okay? That's how we change. That is in simple present. Okay? Now, let's do the simple past. Okay, so the simple past is just, what's this? Was and were, okay? Was or were plus past participle of the verb. Okay, so teacher's happy. This is our active. Teacher's happy. Teacher's happy. What's this? Okay, so say teacher's happy taught John. Okay, so this is our subject. This is our verb in past form, taught, and then our object. So again, object becomes the subject here in the passive form. So we say John. Now, since this one is past, we have to use was or were. But since John is singular, so we have to use was. So John was, and then past participle of taught, we have teach, taught, taught. Okay, so still taught. Okay, John was taught by teacher Seppi. Okay, there you go. That's how we change this active sentence into this passive sentence. Okay, what if this one is pronoun? Like, shall we say me? Okay, like teacher Seppi taught me, not John. Okay, so me is an objective form, right? Object form. So what is the subject form or subjective form of me, the pronoun me? So if we're gonna change that one into passive, we say me. We don't say me is me was taught by teacher Seppi. No, it's wrong because the subject there, subjective form of me is I. So we say I was. Okay, was again. I was taught. Okay, past participle of teach by teacher Seppi. That's how we do it. Okay, teacher Seppi. There you go. Okay, so that's how we do the simple, sorry, this is simple past na pala. Simple past. Simple past, active to passive, okay? And then returning it or changing this one back to active, we say, okay, again, teacher Seppi, laging ganyan, teacher Seppi, and then this one, our verb is in past form. So past of, because of this. And then taught. What's the past of taught? Past form. So we just same with taught. Teacher Seppi taught. And then the objective form of I, we say taught me. Okay? There you go. Just the same. Now, if this one is John, you can just change this one into John. Okay? There you go. That is simple past, active, and passive sentence. Next. The simple future. Simple future. Simple future. Focus muna tayo sa sa patterns muna tayo bago sa usage. Okay, simple future of the active and the passive. Okay, there you go. Now, we usually use will or shall, right? Will or shall with the simple future. We also have, as I've discussed before on my page, Facebook page, Teacher Seppi, we have this future form. Na structure niya is present continuous. Like, shall we say, Teacher Seppi is teaching us on Saturday. Okay? So that also means future. I'll just discuss that one again by on my next videos. Okay, so will or shall plus be plus pp. Okay, or past participle of the verb. Okay, there you go. So we say, Teacher Seppi. Sorry, this is shall plus base form. I'm sorry. Plus base form. No. So, passive pala tayo. So, that's correct. Plus be plus past participle. Now, teacher Seppi, this is active. Will teach James. Okay? Teacher Seppi will teach James. There you go. Now, our passive would be, of course, this is our subject. This is our verb. and this is our object. So, passive, of course, magiging object si as a subject na si James, James, and then will. Okay? Will plus be, always. Will be, I'm sorry, nag-plus be. Will be, and then past participle of teach. Okay? So, that is taught. Okay? Will be taught by. Okay? By teacher Seppi. Okay? That's how we do it. Okay? James will be taught by teacher Seppi. Now, if this one is pronoun, them. Okay? Pronoun them. So, how are we going to change this one? We cannot say them will be taught by teacher Seppi. Okay? So, not. Them is an objective form. So, what is subjective form of them? We say they. Okay? So, they. And then, same pa din. Will be. Will plus be, and past participle taught by teacher Seppi. Okay? So, there you go. Changing this one back to active again. So, this one, teacher Seppi will, okay, will, this is future, and then, since this one is passive form, so, base form of this, will teach. Okay? Will teach them. Or James. You can say that one, James. Okay? So that's a simple future. Now, for the perfect tenses, okay? So let's go to the perfect tenses. Perfect tenses tayo. Okay, so perfect tenses. Perfect tenses. We have simple present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Okay? So, present perfect tense. Our will have, has or have, plus been. Lagi si been. Plus been plus past participle. Okay? So, active, this is has or have plus been plus past participle. Active sentence like teacher Seppi has. Of course, singular. Has because teacher Seppi is one. Has taught. This is active. Okay? Has taught the kids. Okay, there we go. Now, this is our subject, this is our verb, and this is our object. Changing this one to passive, of course, si object mauna, so the kids. And then, kids is plural. Kids is plural, so we have to use have. The kids have, and then been. And then past participle of taught, of course, this is the same as taught because has or have plus past participle. Has been taught by teacher Seppi. Okay? There you go. That's how we do it. We just have to add been in between. Okay? We just have to add for present, for perfect tenses, I'm sorry. For perfect tenses, we just add been in between the two verbs. But we have to change the object and the subject. Okay? Another one, shall I say, my parents have visited our relatives. Okay? My parents have visited our relatives. Okay? So, have visited is a simple present perfect tense. Now, the passive for this, of course, this is our object, this is our verb, and this is our subject. Our relatives, we say that, our relatives have. Why have? Because plural, the relatives, the subject relatives is plural, have, and then we just add been. have been visited. Okay? Have been visited by my parents. Okay? So we say our relatives have been visited by my parents. Our relatives have been visited by my parents. Okay? That's how we do the present perfect tense for the passive form. Okay. Next. For the past perfect. In the past perfect, of course, in the active, we say had plus past participle. In passive, we say has, I'm sorry, this is has or have. I'm sorry. This is had pala, I'm sorry. Had, and then this one is also had because this is past, I'm sorry. Had plus been, okay, plus past participle. Okay, the same as earlier. We say our active would be teacher Seppi had taught the kids. Okay, so this is our subject, the verb, and the object. So we say our passive would be the kids, and this is plural, so same had. Has or have, the past form is had. Had been taught by teacher Seppi. There you go. Okay? So that's how we do the object and the verb. We just add been for the passive and then by the subject. Okay? That's how we do it. The future naman, future perfect. Future perfect. Okay? Of course, our active will have plus will plus have plus past participle. This is our active. And the passive form will plus have plus been plus past participle. We just add been again. Now, why only have, no has? Because this is paired with the helping verb will, and the will or helping verbs or modals will always be paired with the base form of the verb. And the base form of the verb has or have is have. Okay? That's why will have. Okay, so we say that. Now, the active, we say, teacher Seppi will have taught the kids. Okay? This is our sentence. And if you notice, I'm just using the same sentence, so you would see, you could see the what's this? The differences in the structure. Okay, so this is our subject, this is our verb, and this is our object. Okay, so we say the kids. This is our passive. So we say the kids will have been. We just add been here. Okay, will have been taught. Okay, by teacher Seppi. There we go. Okay, so this is now our sentence for the active form, the passive form of the future perfect tense. Look at this. We always have this one. Will plus have plus been plus the past participle of the verb. That's the structure base here. Okay. Now, tomorrow I'll be discussing the continuous tenses or the ing form and the combination of the perfect and continuous forms. Okay. So that will be for tomorrow. Same time at 2 p.m. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Bye-bye.
Ano tawag sa'yo, Lilian? Sir na to, sir.